Hey guys, wondering why I'm all parked up? Because I am here to see Terra Nova. Brr, it's a chilly drama here at Actor Circle, so I'm excited to see how it's gonna go. Let's check it out. With the cast of Terra Nova. I just saw them perform here at the Sunday matinee. Great job, guys. And you can see some of the set back there. So did you guys do anything to prepare for these roles?
Rehearsed.
Well, aside from rehearse.
Starved myself for 6 weeks.
I did nothing up until Friday.
Jacob
Memorize.
came on to replace Nunzio for a couple nights.
Yeah, I feel bad. I think I'm
we
kind
love
of
you,
a
Nunzio.
curse. Because I went to see another show, and that other show, one of the actors was out too. So I'm sorry, theater, if I'm cursing you,
Theater
but
poison.
I still love to come to shows. So this was a period piece. Was there anything about it, like costume-wise, that was tricky for you?
No, because Patty handled all of it.
Yeah, I was really impressed with the costumes. I really liked the costumes.
These
Patty
poor guys
did
had
an
to wear hats,
amazing
gloves,
job.
scarves, mittens, harnesses.
Yeah, was it hot up there? I know,
I
like,
felt that.
I know on stage in regular clothing, it's hot with the stage lights. So how is it with all those layers?
There's one thing about the goggles when they sweat up. We were told that the audience thinks it's ice, so that's a plus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The more sweat, the better.
You know, surprisingly, I've been in things that were less clothing, and it was actually hotter. So this actually breathes really well.
Eric
for some
takes his
reason.
shirt off. He gets a little naked.
He does. He like
That's-
whew, strip it down. All right. So nutshell,
For the ladies.
what would you say this play was about?
Scott?
Making hard choices, I think. And differences in approaches between Bill, who's not here, and being a gentleman and being a pragmatist and things, and being haunted by the decisions that you make.
Yes.
Awesome. You guys all did a great job. Sunday matinee, they're always a tough crowd. You got to bring all that energy to it. You did terrific for that. So, anybody planning to go on some crazy expedition to the Arctic?
No.
No.
No, not in your
Is that
plans.
a new club? Or?
I mean, maybe you could just go polar bearing.
If they relocate the
that would be
Arctic
kinda
to the
fun.
Bahamas, then maybe.
We should play.
It's nice there this
We should
time.
totally plan a trip
That's the place for you.
somewhere
See?
safe.
Well, terrific job for everybody here. And if you haven't gotten your tickets, you guys are running a whole nother weekend, right?
Yep.
It's true.
What are the dates, times?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
8 o'clock weeknights and Saturday, and then 2 o'clock on Sunday.
Awesome. So Terra Nova right here at
See you
Actors
there.
Circle.
Bye!
Just finished seeing Terra Nova, yay, here at Actor Circle. It's a really interesting story. I didn't really know anything about the Edmund Scott race to the South Pole, so that was really cool, really interesting story to see. The staging is kind of interesting because, I think I'm saying interesting a lot, sorry. The staging is different because it's a non-linear deal. So you get some kind of glimpses, flashbacks, and some current things. It's something you really have to be paying attention to follow. There were some really great standout performances. Eric Lutz, you don't see a lot of him in the first half of the play, but the second half, when his character has a really big scene, it's so powerful and really wonderfully done. Also, another standout for me was, oh gosh, I'm gonna say it wrong, David Hunish. There you go. He did really great. I think he just was beautiful in this role, so that was terrific for him. He was delightful to watch the whole time. He had some really funny bits, and I think his personality really suited the character, which is terrific. It's always great to find that thing. I also really enjoyed Tom Malone, who was Wilson. I haven't seen him in anything before, so this was a new thing for me. That was fun. And Will Zoransky, who plays several different roles. He was Edmunds, who's Norwegian, and so he had to take on that accent, or he's Danish. I'm not sure. I don't know the history of it. I'm sorry. But it was great to see this whole thing come together. It's a different kind of staging because, again, as I said, it's non-linear, so you're kind of popping to flashbacks, and then you're getting the current stuff as well. So you really have to be paying attention to the story to follow the whole thing. And it's great to get a history lesson when you're going to the theater. Very, very fun. I would only say, just as one critique, I think there's a couple of times when the staging could have had a little bit more tech that would help really solidify those differences between flashbacks and the current story. And then the other thing, just because I'm crazy as an actor and I'm always watching accents, they could have been a little bit more consistent. But overall, it's a good show. So I highly recommend getting out here to Actors Circle to check it out next weekend. They have 4 performances, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 8 p.m., and then Sunday, 2 p.m. matinee. That's your last chance to see it. Great job. The direction by Bob Spalletta. And then some other terrific cast members. We've got Casey Thomas, who is always good to watch. Kimmy Left, who is great. And I think that's me mentioning everybody in the cast. No, Nunzio Kakamo, who is in the cast, but I feel like I probably curse shows now because this is the second show that I've gone to do a profile and review, and one of the cast members was injured or sick. Unfortunately, Nunzio was that person, so George Conrad took over the role for today. And I think it was really terrific just stepping in. And he had the book on stage, but you could hardly notice it. So kudos to him for doing that and for making me forget that he was just standing in and reading from a script most of the time. Definitely check it out. Terra Nova, right here at Actors Circle.